All right, guys, we are back with the Edison format finals. But first, I'm going to go over the Yu-Gi-Oh! Edison Showdown 4. It's a $40 entry fee, 64-player cap for Edison format, April 26, 2025. Registration is at 9. The tournament starts at 10 in 1506 Veterans Avenue, Copers Cove, Texas. Great tournament. I've gone to the previous 3, and I'll be there for this one as well. Now, in the previous videos, I mentioned that Asian with Cards was going to be streaming it, but actually, I just talked to him a week ago at Vegas, and he told me he's not going to be streaming. I think they're going to stream it themselves, but yeah, I'll be there. And here we're going to go over the prize support real quick. 5th through 8 get a mat, 6 packs of Stampede, QCR 0, and a t-shirt. 3rd through 4th get the same except a box of Stampede. 2nd gets a finalist mat, Ultimate Armor Master, and 3 boxes of Stampede. Now 1st gets the championships mat, the PS5 or 5 boxes of Stampede, and an Ultimate Herc and a t-shirt. So yeah, looking forward to this event. I will be there, and here's a $5 off promo code for my viewers, Legacy. Yeah, looking forward to it. Shout out to Underground Games. And I'll leave a link in the description for the Facebook group and how to sign up. All right, so here we go. Edison format finals. Sal on the left playing the Forg deck versus Jimmy Nguyen on the right playing Norleras Vayu. Now, I faced both of these guys in the tournament. I actually beat Jimmy round 1, and he fought all the way back here to the finals. Well, I was the 1 seed, and Sal knocked me out. I'm telling you guys, the 1 seed curse is real. I've fallen victim to the 1 seed more than anyone else. And here we go. Sal on his signature Dobby mat. While Jimmy's on this, I think this is a Team Bortle mat. Shout out to Team Bortle. All right, so who won the roll? Looks like, did Jimmy win the roll or Sal won the roll? I know some people have been asking to see the Forg deck. Some people on my locals are playing it, and it's not an easy deck to play. Like, people have been telling me to play it, but I'm like, nah, that's a deck I really need to practice with, because the lines are pretty, there's a lot of lines for that deck, so, yep. I will need to practice it. All right, so here Jimmy starts out by luring away his Gores. Sal's got the life points, and here comes a Rhoda. Now, who am I going to root for? Am I going to root for Forg, or am I going to root for Jimmy's Vayu Norleras deck? I'm a root for Norleras because I know a couple people are playing Forg at the local. All right, so here comes Recharge. Gets rid of the Aaron. Draws 2. Mills Vayu, and Giant Trunade. Giant Trunade's not going to be really relevant in this matchup anyway. All right, what else do you got, Jimmy Mang? Now, Jimmy, we just came back from Vegas for the Ultimate Time Wizard 3v3. Jimmy almost topped 2 years in a row, lost on the bubble both times. He lost to the 2nd place team. I was rooting for them, man. All right, so here comes card destruction. He gets rid of 2 Norleras, Sirocco, a couple, yeah, pretty good card destruction. That card is just, it'll win you games, but sometimes you fix your opponent's hand. I think I was playing against Donnell yesterday, and he card destruction me, and I had all monsters, and I drew pretty well after he card destruction me. All right, here comes Charge. Mills, Recharge, Dark Armed, and Plague. Yes, Recharge, Dark Arm, and Plague. Adds Raikou from his deck to his hand. So Dark Arm is gone for the Jiminator. Here comes Trade-In, discard Norleras, draw 2. All right. Sets the Raikou, possibly. Standby Treeborn. Now let's see what Sal can do. Now, I don't expect Sal to play perfectly. He's still kind of learning this deck. And if he makes errors, I don't blame him, because I'd be making mistakes too if I was playing this deck. This is not an easy deck to play. All right, so he sends Flip-Flop with the Swap Frog. Tribute Treeborn for Des Frog. He's got Dandelion in his hand, so... What's he doing? Oh, he's bringing back Fishborg Blaster. Yep. Discards Treeborn to bring back Fishborg Blaster. Synchros for 6 with the Dez and the Fishborg. Goes for Brionic. Bounce back swap. Oh, he's going to discard the Dandelion. Yep. I'm learning. Again, I think this deck... I do not like playing against this deck game 1. It's a scary deck. Especially because Jimmy's deck plays no defense. The Gores is gone. Yeah, he might just OTK him right here. There's probably OTK on this line somewhere. I mean, can you get another? Do they play? Can you get back Desfrog? I don't know. We'll see what Sal does. I'm sure there's 8,000 on there somewhere because he still has Fishborg in the grave. So let's find out. Like I said, I'm sure there's game in there somewhere. And let's see if Sal can solve this puzzle, because I can't solve it right now. This is why people have told me I should play this deck. I'm like, nah. I really need the reps. Like, you probably have to like sit down and really master the lines. Okay, so let's see if Sal's thinking what. It depends on his deck too. Like, how many Desfrog do they play? 3 Desfrog. So it looks like, yeah, you can see here Sal's kind of contemplating on what the route is. Now you've got Fishborg. Oh, he has the other Desfrog in his hand. Okay. So ditch swap to bring back Fishborg. Synchro for Goyo, maybe? So 28. Yeah, pop. 2. Tribute. Oh, is this game? Oh, he hadn't used the extra normal yet? Yeah, I don't think he's used the extra normal. 28. Yeah, this is game. 28, 28, 29. It's the OTK is 28, 28, 24. Oh, but Jimmy had the Necro. Okay, so it's not game because of the Necro. I forgot Jimmy hit a Necro. Okay, so Jimmy might be able to steal this game, but he leaves him like at 20-something. Did he mill the Necro early? Yeah, he either card destructioned it, or maybe Sal forgot about the Necro. It's possible. But what else is in Jimmy's hand? We know he has a Raikou. He has a full hand. Does he have Plague in there? Sal might lose this game. Yeah, usually the best way to OTK with this deck is like with a Colossal Armory Arm. But even even Necro doesn't. I've heard they can make 2 Colossals and kill you through a Necro card. Alright, let's see. Jimmy's got Arma, Sirocco. Does he have Plague, though? If he has Plague, then Jimmy's got Plagues. But I wasn't paying too close attention to what he milled. Alright, so Jimmy, I mean, he has access to Plague right here. So he can summon Arma. Yeah, summon Arma and send Plague, right? If you don't have it. Oh, Plague's right there. Okay. You can Plague first if you want to. Yeah, he could have Plagued first if you want to, like, if there's a card in your hand you don't want. Speaking of, can Jimmy OTK him this game? Heck, Jimmy might be able to OTK him. With Brio? Brio, bounce both. Yeah, Brio, bounce both. How many Sorocas and Vayus are in his graveyard, though? 20. He would have to bring out... Yeah, he would have to bring out 3 Vayu plus. I don't think he can OTK him. Unless he has, like, Burial. Maybe he can OTK him if he has Burial. Alright, come on, Jimmy, man. Alright, so here comes Plague. Yeah, I'm guessing Brio. Or you could go Goyo. If, like, you can't OTK him, you can, like, Goyo his Brio. That's another play. But do you want to give him the Desfrog? If you can't OTK him, I don't think you want to give him the Desfrog back in his hand. So it all depends if Jimmy can OTK him, which I don't think he can. I think he has Heavy Storm. Yeah, the only way he can OTK him is if he has 3 Vayus with 3 like Siroccos in his graveyard. Is that 23, 46? Yeah, that's the only way it's game. Is if he has 3. I don't think he has 3. Yeah, he has 2, so this is not game. But yeah, this was right. So now you hit him for 46. 5,000. You leave him at 3,000 and you've got 2 other cards. But Sal's got Fishborg What can Sal do with the Treeborn, Fishborg, Swap Frog in his hand? He can make... All right, so he sets a monster. Passes to Jimmy. I mean, this is probably game, right? He's at 3,000. He's got Greffer, Vayu, Raikou. So, bounce. Attack. Attack. Oh, he drew the Gores. Wow. So, Jimmy doesn't use Brio's effect. He could have. Oh, now he's got... Oh, this might be game for Sal. Necrogardena's gone? Yeah, he can just make... Can he make Colossal Armory Arm? I mean, Fishborg... Well, you have to synchro with a water monster with Fishborg, right? What's Jimmy at? 20... Oh, yeah, he can make Armory Arm. What's his last card in hand? He can make an Armory Arm and then pierce him. Oh, yeah, that's game right there. Swap, Treeborn, or even Substitute is game. Yeah, this is game. Armory Arm and just equip to Gores, attack over Brio. There's no Necrogarden. Yeah, that's game. Yep. Sal is going to take game one with Forg. Now, no one has won on the channel with either of these decks. Jimmy's the only one who's really playing. We had one guy playing Norleras, like... Actually, we had two people playing Norleras on the channel, but they kind of... One guy was only on the channel that one time, and Luis Garza played Norleras, but then he switched decks. So yeah, Jimmy's the only Norleras player. While Forg, there has been a few people playing it on the channel, but I haven't featured them because I think they're all kind of still working on the lines with the deck. But here, since Sal made the top, that's why I tried not to feature Sal in the Swiss rounds, because I know he's still learning the deck. And but when he's in top 4 and finals, I'm gonna have to give it. All right, so here comes Colossal. Was there not a way he could have made the Armory Arm? Yeah, I think he could have made the Armory Arm and just burned him. Yeah, he could have just burned him. Now he can't make the line. Yeah, Sal's giving him turns. Oh, he might still be able to do it. Yep. If he gets a swap here. Oh, and then pitch. Yeah, oh, yeah, he has it. He has it. That's game. I thought he was going to almost throw it. So he goes for the Armory Arm. Equip to whoever, and Jimmy concedes. So Sal takes game one thanks to Colossal Armory Arm. Trying to give Forg their first win on the channel, or will Jimmy pull off the Legacy 2-0 with this Norleras Vayu deck? So Jimmy not off to the best start, just sets a monster and passes. So Sal with the Moray of Greed puts back Death Frog and Swap Frog. Going to draw 3 new cards. It's been a while since Sal has won on the channel. Oh, here comes the cringe shuffle. Yeah, Sal's kind of been playing other card games. Draw 3. So Sal sets either dupe. Now let's see what Jimmy decides to do, and if Sal wants to flip. All right, so Jimmy flips Raikou, targets the Regeki break, and Sal decides not to chain it. Probably wants to keep all the cards in his hand. And Jimmy's got Aaron, so Aaron can bounce back the set monster if it's a dupe or a Treeborn. So Jimmy activates Rhoda. Yeah, summoning Aaron seems good. Just kick back the dupe or the Treeborn, whichever one it is. Alright, special summon Greffer. Effective Greffer, send Necro. Yeah, this is looking good for Jimmy. Send Vayu. And then summon Aaron. He's got another Raikou in his hand. Yeah, I think he's going to summon Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. Kick the dupe back to the deck. Or his Dandy. Either way is fine. Well, I guess Dandy, he would have just ran over the tokens. But at least here you can poke him for 19. It's crazy that Gores saved Sal game 1. He ripped the Gores just like he ripped Lightning Vortex against me. All right, end phase, mills 3, mills a Sirocco, and a Plague. All right, can Sal fight out of this? And Sal picks up his card, so he kind of bricked there. So we are going to game 3. Jimmy versus Sal. Jimmy's got 2 wins on the channel, 1 in Edison, 1 in Hat, while all 5 of Sal's wins have come in Edison format. He didn't really play the other formats. Occasionally he would, but not really. All right, so he opens up the dupe lock. So swap. Yeah, it's going to take a while to do this whole frog combo. Activates salvage. He might just end on triple dupe or sub double dupe, the hard lock. What's the super hard lock? 1 sub, triple dupe frog. I don't even know what you do here. All right, so sub. Oh, yeah, no, flip-flop. Okay, so set flip-flop. Yeah, that way you can bounce stuff if Jimmy decides to do anything. And does Sal have Pot of Avarice, too? I think he does, right? Or he chose not to use it. He's probably going to wait till next turn. He's going to bring back Treeborn, slim down the deck even more, and then go for the... Uh-oh. So Jimmy just T-sets. Oh, the deck dev. So he gets rid of all of Sal's cards. Should he have waited for the standby phase? Shows him heavy Mirror Force Trunade. Should Jimmy have waited? Oh, because he okay, I'm guessing he chained it to the Treeborn. Oh, okay. So he did make a mistiming. Okay, I see. So heavy Trunade Mirror Force. He sets Mirror Force. Now, can Jimmy do anything? Can he get some offense going? You know he's got Mirror Force, so... Deck dev. God, I hate that card. Alright, here comes Greffer, discard Vayu. I think it's a really good card, but I've never main decked it. I'm just not... I don't know, I don't like it in the main. I know I played against, in the semifinals of the Giant card, a Vayu Mirror. And my opponent had Dust Shoot and Deck Dev game 3. And I just made him dead. Now, granted, I did Dust Shoot him as well. I Dust Shooted him. And I just played around his Deck Dev and his Trap Dust Shoot. Like, I kept myself under 4 cards. Like, one time I even went Greffer, Pitch Gale, just so he couldn't Dust Shoot me. And then Deck Dev, like, he never drew, like, a monster to trigger it. Now, I've never liked Deck Dev and Black Wings, but it's much better in Vayu. All right, so here comes Jimmy with the Stardust. And then Burial, top for Plague. Synchro for probably Goyo trying to take the Treeborn. And now Vayu. I mean, you know his hand is bad. You're just going to negate the Mirror Force. Yeah, so I was going to Mirror Force, negate with Stardust. Attack, take Treeborn, hit him directly for 23. And end phase Stardust. Let's see if Sal can get out of this one. And it is Fishmore. And Jimmy pulls off the Legacy 2-0 and gives Norleras their first win. And I know people have been asking for deck profiles. And I tell people I usually only get deck profiles for first place when they win the locals. Now, Jimmy's a good friend of mine. I text him all the time. We were so I asked him, hey, send me your list so I could share it. I'm going to try to get... I think this way is easier is if I just get a screenshot of people's decks. I know people ask for deck lists all the time. And the issue is, after the local, everyone's tired. Everyone wants to go home. Almost no one wants to stay there and film the deck profile, but I might try to get screenshots. If it's an interesting deck like this Norleras deck. So Jimmy's on 44 cards. 3 Dark Creator, 3 Norleras, 3 Phantom of Chaos, Dark Arm. Only 2 Sirocco. But he sides the third one. 3 Vayu, Necro, Plague, 3 Greffer, Arma, 1 Arma. I like that. Card Trooper, so 5 Lightsworns. Plus Charge, plus Rhoda, so technically 7 Lightsworns. The Elfin over the third Sirocco. I get it, sometimes you need the body. Gores and Trag. He plays no trap cards, so he's usually going to have a lot of cards in his hand. 3 Trade-In, Allure, Foolish, Burial, Heavy, Chunate, and card destruction. Now, I did say I would find a way to make this deck 40, and it's tough, man. I mean, it's 44. I would probably cut, if it was me. Oh, man, that's tough. I'd probably cut the Elfin. Maybe the Trag. Maybe only play 2 Creator. It's tough. Maybe cut the Foolish. Yeah, I would find a way to make it 40. That's just me. I would be one of the main. Now let's look at Jimmy's side deck. Sword Release, 2 Book of Moon, 2 Restrict, 2 Oppression, 2 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Deck Dev, 2 Threatening Wars, and extra deck is standard except triple Armor Master, triple Arm Wing. He doesn't play Brio? What? Oh no, I think he does play Brio. Yeah, he does play Brio. He actually said, he told me in a DM that he messed up the deck list. Yeah, there's supposed to be a Brio in here. I think one of those extra deck monsters, not the Brio, but... Oh, no, it's right there. It's an extra deck. Oh, I see it. It's on top. Yeah, he does play Brio. Yeah, I think he just messed up with the side deck and the extra deck. The extra deck is in the side deck for some reason. Who knows? But hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.